Hello, guys and gals, and welcome. So, beta day number 2, eh? We're still waiting on August. August TM, trademark August. We're in there and we're waiting, and that's all that matters. I don't know whether it's going to come out today or I don't know whether it's going to come out freaking 2 weeks from now, but we're going to search. We're going to see what we can find. That's actually the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of searching, and we're going to see if we can find any information on the beta today. So I'm going to do my heckin' best to, to get some beta information for everybody. Let me do a quick check on my stream to make sure that it's actually playing, because God knows I've messed up the sound more than once. And let me do a quick check on my stream. There we go. We're ready to go. All right. So we're going to look up Diablo II Resurrected beta. And then we're going to also Boolean search this to include only results from the past. Basically like a couple days. And we're also going to try some various terms so we can find any, maybe even a leak. Maybe we'll find a leak. Who knows? It's always important to do a little bit of checking, see what we can find. It's in the past 24 hours. Oh, here we go. This is something from 5 hours ago from a website called Icy Veins. It says Diablo II Resurrected beta timing reconfirmed. After a few Redditors were getting curious and nervous about the beta and even actual release of Diablo II Resurrected.
Hi, I'm an ER nurse at Bon Secours Mary.
Lord, these is ad did with the small X. Community manager Pez Radar stepped in to reconfirm everything. Nothing is delayed. Beta is still in August. We will have more news soon. What's up, Tigerish Lee? What's up, Tigerish Lee? So, at least a confirmation. I had the confirmation yesterday that nothing was delayed. So, I mean, but that's interesting to see that apparently it was confirmed that the game is not delayed. So, if you'd like to look at that link, that's literally just a link that I just found, which basically says beta's not delayed, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Let's go forward. We're going to see if we can find anything else. Of course, we got posts on the forums from random people who are just asking, and they have absolutely no clue. People posting in the Diablo 3 forums for some reason. Early access, just a bunch of people talking. Let's do a quick check on the Diablo II Resurrected forums, by the way, the official ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to look on the Blizz tracker, and we're going to see if any of the developers or anything have posted, let anything slip, even the smallest little morsel of information. We're all super excited, and we can't wait. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now, is waiting with bated breath. So we have from Pez Radar. That's the same thing that I just linked, but apparently they got it from the forums. So it's a post by Pez Radar. Let me pull this up here. I'm gonna link this in the chat too for you all. So it says nothing is delayed. Beta is still in August. We will have more news soon. Just wanted to chime in here and say that Nevertheless' accomplishments and lasting impact she had on Diablo franchise is forever important. The Diablo franchise and community wouldn't be here without her contributions, unfortunately. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to work with her, but can say that she set pave. No clue what that means. I'm looking through these dev and community manager posts, and I've got a whole lot of nothing so far. I mean, other than the confirmation that it is not delayed, which I had yesterday. But see, I think the person that had posted yesterday was more of a like forum moderator, and this is actually a community manager. So I think this post holds a little bit more weight than the post that I found yesterday, even though I'm not saying that the post I found yesterday was weightless. It's not zero G. I'm dumb. This one by Pez Radar definitely at least confirms that we are not getting a delay, which is very nice. So no delay. All right, so let's take a look at some more information here, and we'll go forward. So forums has only given us it's not delayed, but let's see if we can find anything else. What's up, Deviant Brute? We got a little bit of news. We got it's not delayed. Apparently there was a community manager on the Diablo 2 forums which pretty much just said it's not delayed. I think you're just joining us, by the way. I don't know. So I was reiterating. What is this? People are just laughing at each other, like throwing dates out there, and then like little kids are going, "Really? It's coming out tomorrow?" Yay! And it's not, of course. I'm gonna repaste this link. So this is a post by the one of the community developers. It's the juiciest bit of information that I've found so far. It's basically the top post there. Not exactly a date, but at least it is a confirmation of no delay. I'm looking for some more information, by the way. I'm scouring the internet at this particular moment for any kind of leak. I'm using a couple different search terms as well. So like, if the information's out there, I'm gonna find it. If it's not out there, then I'm not gonna find it. That's pretty much all there is to that.
If you live in a...
That was really weird. My Boolean search for D2R beta pulled up my Half-Life 2 video. Why did it pull up my Half-Life 2 video? I don't have any Diablo 2 Resurrected information on my Half-Life 2 videos. Unless someone is talking about it in chat? No? I have no freaking clue. That's weird. I think Blizzard is giving me what I want to see. Soon TM, sir. We're gonna type this in together. Soon TM. Alright, I've got a Reddit post, which you never know. Sometimes the uncle works at Blizzard. The uncle works at Blizzard. It's funny, the whole like realm of leaks and information that comes out, and even if credible information was sitting out there right now, even if somebody posted the exact date that it was going to launch, you probably wouldn't believe them anyway. I'm glad to see my alt codes are going to good use. And you highlighted your message too. That's amazing. It's funny because I actually remember there was this, it was a long time ago, there was this post by this guy, and he leaked the Nintendo Switch and everything, and like everything that he leaked on the Nintendo Switch was 100% correct, but nobody believed him. Nobody believed him, and they just like laughed at him. And then come to find out everything he posted was correct, which was just hilarious. Can you imagine just like knowing exactly what's going to happen, and no matter how you try and convince somebody, they're like, no. I mean, I keep finding this same post. Apparently, they edited it a little bit. Some people have been highlighting it because the wording on the main website has been changed.
Not even death can save you from me.
Why, hello, Diablo. They keep changing the wording to let me just read it real quick because they did change the wording a little bit. Players who wish to get their hands on the game will soon have a chance to do so. The Diablo II Resurrected multiplayer open beta will kick off in August and will feature 5 of the final game's 7 highly customizable character classes for players to choose from: the Amazon, Barbarian, Paladin, and Sorceress from the core game, as well as the Druid from the included Lord of Destruction expansion. The Necromancer and the Assassin will be available when the game officially launches on September 23rd. Players who pre-order the game will also gain early access to the open beta test taking place in August on supporting platforms. Now, I did happen to find an interesting bit of information yesterday while I was searching around, and they specifically said that they were going to be giving out streamer and media. What was the term they used? It wasn't media. It was like news organization keys. So there's going to be. You don't like the gold sound, Neverworld? They're going to be giving away keys to streamers and review codes, basically. So there's going to be videos, which to me says that they're definitely going to allow you to capture footage at the very least. Because if they're giving away streamer keys, then they're giving authorization to capture footage. That's pretty much a no-brainer there. And then, of course, the media like IGN probably and GameSpot and other stupid news organizations like that'll probably play the game for all of like an hour. We really played the game. You guys are like the best.
Moo 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 moo.
Cows. All the cows. Everybody's excited. Cows, cows, cows. Hey, somebody copied me. Somebody said on the Reddit post, typically soon TM, they aren't ready. 1 to 2 week beta at the end of August, I predict. Betas are for testing, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. A bunch of people talking about crap. Nobody's got any links for nothing. Some of those news organizations are pretty terrible. They are. They're actually really terrible. Somebody has a remind me in 1 month message with a bet. They said, guarantee you it is more than Act 1 and 2. I'd put money on it. Bet $10. Remind me in 1 month. They just bet $10 it's going to be more than Act 1 and Act 2. Who the hell would think it would not be more than Act 1 and Act 2? The alpha was Act 1 and Act 2. They're definitely going to have more than Act 1 and Act 2 in the beta. Windows key period. I'm kind of scared to press this. Oh, emojis. Okay. Interesting. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I did find this. This was rather interesting. Apparently, this guy pulled up his Xbox and tried to install Diablo II Resurrected, and he got this picture of expected auto download date of 9/16. So apparently, you'll be able to automatically download the game on September 16th. Like, I guess for the finalized version. He's got like literally a picture of his television, which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm assuming that's just preloading. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but a lot of games nowadays, especially PC games, will allow you to preload the game with some sort of encryption process, and then when you like on launch, you just download this little encryption key or decryption key. It decrypts the game, and then you play. So it's probably something like that. It probably is going to allow everyone to download the game on the 16th, and then it'll download the little decryption key, on the 23rd when the game launches. Well, that's September. So, I mean, they said beta was in August, so we can't really assume that 9/16 is a beta date. I mean, not unless when they say August, they really mean September. So that was an interesting find there. Um, like I said, I'm scouring the internet here, not really finding a whole lot, but some interesting little tidbits. Um, let's see what else I can find. Oh, you know what would be a good place to check is the Diablo Reddit. There actually are Diablo developers and stuff that actually troll the forums of the Diablo Reddit. Not Diablo Resurrected, but just Diablo. Apparently, there's a Reddit that's literally just called a Diablo, and the Diablo Reddit is for like all the Diablo games. And apparently, like specifically, the developers have mentioned that they go through the Diablo forums and they make posts. So let's see. Let's do this. Control C. We're gonna do a Boolean search here. So we're gonna do beta, and then we're gonna do :site, and that will allow us to search only the website for the Diablo II Resurrected, or the Diablo subreddit. And then I'm going to search within the past 24 hours. And we've got one post from 12 hours ago. What'd you say, Fuji? Where you at? I missed your post. Sorry, there's a lot of people in chat today. You guys are all chatting and having fun. Playing sounds and jank. I want to get on the sound playing bandwagon. I mean, there's a lot of information here about like just it's not delayed. Like this is from like the page where the game launched, so everybody can see. Some people are trying to bring parallels to World of Warcraft 3 Reforged. Apparently, there's a BattleNet support article. Maybe they will update this. Maybe I should bookmark this and I'll keep an eye on this just in case they update this article. This might be a good idea. So this seems to be like an official article on the beta. It doesn't have much on it right now. It literally just says, common problems. I purchased D2R, but I don't have access to beta. I signed up to beta, but I cannot play. And it says, there is currently no alpha or beta testing for Diablo II Resurrected. Players who pre-ordered the game will gain early access to open beta. Testing take place in August on supporting platforms. So not really a whole lot of information there. Some of these haven't been updated in a while either. Let's see. Can't sign up for beta, opt-in unsuccessful. What is this? You know what? Let's go straight to the horse's mouth real quick. Let's open up the Blizzard launcher. Let's see. Sometimes they will post news articles directly on the Blizzard launcher. Well, what I was saying, Complexic, is that they might update that page. So. Well, that's interesting. When I try and load the news page for Diablo II Resurrected, it says that the website is down. That's weird. Oh, okay, there we go. Must be a lot of people accessing the page right now. So on the launcher, we've got nothing new based on your feedback, upcoming improvements. We've already gone over that. The Gates of Hell open. That was when they announced the game for September 23rd, so that's not going to have any information either. I mean, we could always take a look at it just to be sure, but I doubt it. And, on this post, it says, for real-time updates, follow us on Twitter at at Diablo. So let's go over to their Twitter page. Maintenance Tuesday, August 3rd. It could be. Trying to see if Diablo has, well, the official Diablo account has replied to anything specifically. You know what they say? Tomorrow never comes. Because it's always tomorrow. I'm trying to see if I can find like a non-Twitter based browser for Twitter so that I can look and see above the posts that Diablo has made. That way I can see if even if they've like commented essentially on anybody's posts. Probably something like Twitter stats, Twitter analytics. That's not quite what I'm looking for. That's not going to work. Tomorrow never dies. Tomorrow never dies. All right, one last ditch effort here. We're going to actually go to the Diablo 2 like official page. Which is diablo2.blizzard.com. And sometimes things and bits of information get snuck in here, like updates happen before they should, and they reveal information on here that they shouldn't. We're going to see. Diablo 2 Resurrected Press Alpha Kit. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know they had a Press Alpha Kit. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to shoot this link to chat. Apparently, when they release certain information, they have a little kit that they come out with. And the kit has things in it like screenshots that you can use in your videos, a tech alpha fact sheet, and in 2 different languages. Let's download this tech alpha fact sheet. And you know what? I'm going to bookmark this page because if, I could definitely use this stuff. This would be really cool. Well, hear me out, Deviant. As soon as they have an announcement for the beta, they will probably put some stuff on this website. So we probably will know when the beta is coming by whether something appears on this website. Because this website had 2 things on it. We're getting downloads. Download. I'm downloading all these pictures. Give me the janks and no. All right, sweet. So if you look on here, there's 2 posts. There's one for 2/19, which was a Diablo II Resurrected press kit, and basically the Diablo II Resurrected press kit contains a whole bunch of information, art, and it came out in 2/19/2021, right? So they didn't release the Tech Alpha press kit until the 4/6, which was the same day that they announced it, which means that all the stuff here should pop up the moment that they announce the beta. And they got a bunch of crap on here, don't they? Diablo franchise team, BlizzCon Online, developer bios, announcement fact sheets in multiple languages, announcement press release in multiple languages. I like this page. They got videos too. Well, dang, they got a whole bunch of videos. Announcement trailers. They even got the logos on here. There's literally a 16.6 megabyte Diablo 3 logo, which is cool as all get out. Check that out. I'm going to have to bookmark this website and come back. I'll have to check this every day, and we'll see if anything pops up here. That'll be a good source. And let's see. Do they have any posts about Diablo II Resurrected? They do have one post about Diablo II Resurrected. Apparently on 6/13 they made a post. It was a press release post. Wow, this is like highly technical. It has like a whole bunch of lawyer jargon at the bottom. Literally, it says information in this press release that involves Blizzard Entertainment expectations, plans, intentions, or strategies regarding the future, including statements about Diablo II Resurrected content, including the availability, features, and functionality of Diablo II Resurrected and any Diablo II Resurrected beta tests, are looking forward to forward-looking statements that are not facts and involve a number of risks and uncertainties, factors that could cause Blizzard Entertainment's actual future results to differ materially from those expressed in the forward-looking statements set forth in the release, including anticipated product delays and other factors identified in the risk factors sections of Activision Blizzard's most recent annual report on Form 10-K of any subsequent quarterly reports on Form 10-Q. That was a whole sentence, by the way. There was no period. That was a whole run-on sentence. This person needs to go back to English class. Okay, you don't make a sentence that's 10 sentences long. You need some periods in there. Couple periods here and there. And that's not even all of it. It goes on, and it pretty much says the same thing. It's like you can't use any of this information to be factual. Your mama's a hoe. I don't know. Let's take a look at this letter real quick, just for fun. Diablo II Resurrected doc sheet. I'm gonna pull it up on camera so you guys can see it too. Just a warning: it's blindingly white, so don't kill me for your eyeballs getting burned away. Burned away. Burned away. What's up, Tyler? Sometimes you got to disable your firewall to get the program to update if you're trying to upload the original. So this is like alpha highlights, first 2 acts, 3 beloved characters, no level cap, test single player experience, play with mouse, keyboard, and controller. International availability, technical alpha will be available in most regions to a limited number of participants. Available for pre-purchase. This is only the first technical alpha. Signups are open at Diablo2.com, including multiplayer tests coming later this year. We know that never happened. The alpha never got the multiplayer test they said it was going to have. Stream and capture the footage all you want. You are free to live stream, capture, publish gameplay footage, or take and publish as many screenshots as you like from anywhere in the game. It's kind of generic, isn't it? Like, I feel like a lot of people probably copied and pasted from that thing. Let's copy and paste. All right, let's take one more look here at the at this press release website. It's kind of interesting. Go back more. There's a lot of old information on here. Nothing really new. Let me just try typing in beta. See if anything pops up with that. Let's sort by release date because we want the newest things first. This website is a little confusing. I don't know how to tell you guys. Come on, sort. You're not sorting. You're a very poor sorter. So yeah, there's nothing on this site. Let's check over here. I'm going to click on the pre-purchase button. No information on that. Evil has arrived. Checking on the Xbox website, various websites, because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Sometimes, you know, the various companies will let things slip that they shouldn't otherwise let things slip, and that's why I'm doing a check. I'm gonna bookmark this page too. This is apparently like the official Blizzard news, like launcher or whatever, like unquote unquote. Like, so whenever you go and you look for anything, like a lot of the stuff ends up here. But the only article on here that's the newest article is literally the one that the accessibility article, which we've already covered, and there was nothing in the accessibility article talking about the beta. But here on the website it says early access to Diablo II Resurrected open beta will be available prior to launch of Diablo II Resurrected to players who purchase before early access to the open beta ends. Actual platform availability and launch date of the beta subject to change. Subject to change. Your mama's a hoe. Whole lot of nothing. We're gonna keep looking for this every single day, though. If anything pops up on here, I guarantee you we'll have it. We will have it. We're gonna get it. All right. So let's play a little bit of Diablo, and you know what? Let's do it like we did yesterday, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm gonna bring up the Diablo II Resurrected footage that I have, And I'm going to put myself in the smaller quadrant. That way, you guys can watch the Diablo II Resurrected footage while I play. And we can chat. We can do the heckin' talking. Bloop. So here's the Diablo II Resurrected footage. And let me find some good footage for y'all today. So nothing like that hopefully you haven't seen before. I mean, I have a whole bunch of footage, and I doubt you guys have seen all of it. It's like 30 hours worth of footage. Unless you guys have sat there and watched literally 30 hours worth of footage. So let's see. What is them little foxes? Oh, those little corgis. What's up, Rebel Flow? Welcome to the party. We are impatiently awaiting Diablo II Resurrected, and there is much impatience involved. You know what? Let's play this one real quick just for fun. This is when I this isn't Diablo II Resurrected, but this is my wild Uber kill, which I thought was pretty funny. I literally was just playing in a game, just having some fun, and freaking Uber Diablo spawns, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess Uber Diablo's here. Ooh, Diablo clone. Ooh, that burns. Ooh, that really burns, Diablo. We're switching to some resistances. That'd be nice. I need some help with declone. Anybody want to come on help me with declone? Get me an Annihilus charm. I should probably go get a character that can actually kill this guy as opposed to a character that's going to get butt kicked. Declone's probably going to kick my butt. He's going to kill me. Woo, baby. At least he procced my freaking, my goodness. He procced my goodness. Alright, now that he procced my goodness, I might actually have a chance. I need to up my resistances, though, any way I can. Because he's got some pretty sick resistance issues here, so... Let's see... Lightning Absorb might not hurt versus his lightning ridiculousness. I don't really have much other ways to increase my resistances. Don't I still have that all resistances 14 ring or something? Nah, I need High Lord's Wrath on. There it is. 11 strength, all resistances 14 ring. If you want to come, Hellbora. I'm just having some fun. Want to see what I can do. I need to kill these freaking archers first. You shush, Deviant Brute. I put a lightning absorb belt on, so hopefully that'll help me with a little bit of this. Yeah, it's been a little while. Heisenberg, the ladder actually resets. But I did just having fun killing Uber Diablo. Okay.
I had it.
I mean, I'm not having a huge amount of trouble hitting him. I do have Crushing Blow, so it is helping here. It's not triggering as often as I would like. Probably would be a good idea if I got my antler. Oh, he almost killed me there. I feel like I'd be better off with my Conviction Paladin. I should probably switch. I think he spawned just because the game was open for so long. Because it kept counting up, and the game had been open for like an hour and a half. I don't know if they actually triggered him or what, because they were both in town when it was counting up, so I don't think it was them. I'm trying so hard, guys. Might have to go back to town and get some more potions. Life tap is definitely helping here. You know, obviously, because I'm stealing a lot of this HP back that he's taking from me. But half the issue is I'm just not hitting him. As you can clearly see, he's half the time I'm just hitting. I'm whiffing. He will heal if I leave. Okay, well I better conserve potions then. I'll only use the potions if it looks like I'm about to die. Kinda wish I had a dwarf star right now. Yeah, I mean, it's going okay. My crushing blow is working alright. I'm hitting him about 1 or 2 out of every 5 hits, which is decent. I'm attacking very fast. My only worry is that eventually he's gonna hit me with like 3 or 4 hits in a row and take out my HP. This character is not built for this. This is not what he was built for. So if he manages to kill Declone, I'll be excited about it. I mean, this is a brand new character, brand new gear. He hasn't really been fully fleshed out yet. I was going to originally double stack him into Smite, but I haven't done that yet. Yeah, but you notice how I'm dropping really low every now and then? Like if I miss a couple hits, and he hits a couple hits in a row, all of a sudden I drop way too low. Y'all's cracking me up too much. I can't stop. I'm gonna turn Uber Diablo off. Y'all like Uber Diablo. Just keep swinging. Holy crap, I dropped really low there for a second. It's live inception. I can't figure out what attack. Oh, okay. My, this is bad. Okay, alright, my treachery reprocced. Alright, good. That's why I was taking so much damage as my treachery wore off. That's right, good. I was wondering what the hell happened. Oh, declone. Oh, declone. First declone kill.
What face is that?
This is a fun start to a stream, I'll tell you what. Completely accidental declone find. Oh no, my holy shield wore off. No. My holy shield.
That's right, it is a fun start to a stream. You guys,
that might be the clincher.
Being rude.
No, stop using cold hand. I don't like cold hands. Ah.
Ooh, that was rough.
Alright, let's play some Amazon then. Y'all want to watch some Amazon. That's what this is about. Y'all want to watch me play in Amazon. Let's go. Get over here. No, stay there. You go up there. There you go. You do this. Come here. Let's see what I got up here. I got some cool stuff. Live on live. Also root. Spear Amazon. That's what you guys are getting. Because y'all don't deserve nothing else. Y'all deserve a spear Amazon.
That's all you get. You don't like my footage. Man, I was mowing the lawn earlier, and I hit a walnut, one of them big giant walnuts, and that shit shot out the back of the lawnmower, and it hit me in the leg at like 108 miles an hour. And I looked down, and like there was literally like a bruise forming in real time. Like I kid you not. Like I looked down, and then there was nothing there, and then all of a sudden it was just like, and like the blood started like filling up the place where the walnut smashed me. It was awful. You have no, but it still hurts. Like that walnut shot out of there so freaking fast. I don't even know. It was like the perfect walnut hit. The wall. I don't even know. So what am I in? Act 3. Have I killed Travancore? I have indeed killed Travancore. So I need Durance of Hate waypoint. Somebody gotta give me some Durance of Hate waypoint. Let's see. Tomb time? We could do some tomb time, I guess. Or normal bail. No. Act 1, quest 3, walk. Cathan's rule, please. Somebody's asking for the Cathan set. That's interesting. I jank hurt though, Tigersly. Okay, we not joking about this. I'm gonna launch a walnut at you, see if you duck. I'm gonna get one of them baseball shooters. Just shoot walnuts. Pew 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 pew. Did he just shoot a walnut at me? Yes. Yes, he did. Dropping stuff 4. It's 18 hours long. Let's see what's on the floor. Usually a whole lot of nothing. But 18 hours is such a long time for a game.
Yes.
Sometimes you come in here and like somebody just walks into the game, picks everything up on the ground and just sells it to NPC. They're just like, nobody needs this Oculus or this Tarnhelm. Nobody needs it. None of it. You don't need none of that jank. What the hell's going on here? Did you guys see that? The game said camping day and all the characters were level 1 and they all had the same name with like one letter different. It was like, what is it, like brand new bots all leveling up together? Noobish Druid. Tetrahydrohejon. Let's see if I can get a Act 3 waypoint from these guys. Maybe they will be kind enough. Would any of you be so kind as to give me Durance of Hate waypoint? Oh, they're in the freaking Ancients. Oof. I need to add more sounds to my soundboard. You guys have any suggestions for sounds to add to my soundboard? Now's the time. Now's the time to be people who make suggestions. Your suggestions are worth my time. I will take it in advisement. Let's see. How about this? Nah, that's kind of sucky.
Stop!
Meh. Those are kind of... I don't even know if you guys can hear those. What about...
Well, definitely not farts. Although that's probably... Yeah, boy. Hope you guys like that one.
Wow.
What the hell is this one? Sheep Scream? I kind of like that one. I'm going to add that one. It's 200 bits. There you go. And 2,000 channel points. Done. Sheep Scream. Hope you like sheep screaming. Diablo sounds. How many more Diablo sounds do we got? Sweet. It's a lot. There's a bunch of weird Diablo sounds on here that seem to be from like, I don't know, some sort of Spanish jank. I don't even know. I'm a little worried. I don't want to play them on stream. That might be weird. They might be extremely weird.
Let's kill Diablo.
Pretty sure that's a loot goblin from Diablo 3. It's kind of loud too. Can you still get in beta, Hulk Hogan? I don't know. You might have missed it. I don't know. They had it open for like 2 seconds, and if you didn't hit the button in 2 seconds, no, I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. They haven't announced anything yet. We haven't found much of anything opposed to just simply, you know, like, hey, it's not canceled. We're working on it. Like, I don't even understand. Like, they don't have any date announced, but they at least came forward and were like, yeah, it's not delayed. So at least we got a yeah, it's not delayed. I guess that's better than nothing. What's up, Diabolica? How's it going with your little Chinchilla heart? Yes, more detail. I've been waiting for months, okay? This is nothing, okay? This is peasants waiting. I've been waiting since the beginning. I've been playing Diablo 2 since the announcement, waiting impatiently, and my impatience has not grown because it's already reached its maximum impatience level, okay? There is a maximum level of impatience, and I've already reached it. I'll stop shooting meteors down on my head. I feel like y'all just... I always hate fighting these guys because they steal life. And I don't know if you guys know, but like, you can do sufficient amount of damage to kill them, but as long as they're stealing life from you, you won't kill them. You have to do more than enough damage to kill them because you have to overcome their lifesteal. And it's so stupid. Ow, you little Stygian dolls. Leave me alone, I need my merc to fight you. Hey, I got 200 followers now. I'm pretty sure I unlocked something with that. What was that? What was the thing that I unlocked for 200 followers? Twitter has these like achievements, and like the achievements are like every certain number of things that you get, or every certain number of people that like follow your channel or whatever. You get certain things. Where is it? Reach 200 followers. Here it is. Followers can opt in to be notified when you stream or share an update. Okay, so I guess now you guys can opt in to be notified when I go live. I guess that's a thing. I didn't know that wasn't a thing. Seems a little odd that wasn't a thing. Let's go. Yeah, I know. It seems a little odd. Like, I feel like that was probably already a thing. I'm not sure what that achievement is about then. What's up, Diego? Everybody's waiting impatiently together, I see. It's nice we can gather all together to wait impatiently. You know, as opposed to waiting impatiently apart. It's much less fun to wait impatiently apart. You guys know that. Had so many people show up yesterday hoping the beta would be live. And you know, there was no announcement that the beta was going to be live on August 1st. You know, nobody said anywhere, hey, it's going to be August 1st, but man, everybody showed up on August 1st. And they were like, is it live yet? Is it live yet? Are you guys live? Is it like, can we get on? Can we get, you got it installed? You know, how'd you get it installed? You downloaded it illegally through some sort of app? Let's go. Let's give me a link. I'll go. Let's go download it. You guys, don't hold back. Don't hold back on me now. Don't give up on me, baby. 'Cause you're not trying. God bless it, mercenary. I need you to stay alive. You are there to help me stay alive. You're my Valkyrie until I get a Valkyrie, and it's awful. This character is not ready for anything. She needs more of everything. She's got like the best gear possible too for her level anyway. I mean, her resistances are pretty tight, not gonna lie. She's got some tight resistances. They're real tight. What's up, Brem? I heard you got a spark fist, boy. I heard you like them fisties of sparkness. Maybe. Okay, I have an idea, and this could totally get us the release date. Okay, so maybe if I go and make a hardcore character and then sacrifice it to the gods, maybe that will initiate the announcement. You think maybe if I sacrifice a hardcore character to the gods, it will initiate the announcement? But what level hardcore character is required for that type of amazing thing? Like how high of a hardcore character do I have to play to get that sort of announcement triggered? I do still have my hardcore Amazon. I could go play her. And then if I die, you can all laugh at me. They're all gonna laugh at me. They're all gonna laugh at me. Oh my god. Get out the way. I'm trying to kill the blood person behind you. Oh my god. Man, I burn. It really sucks. I just wanna live. You see how much health he regenerates when he hits me with one fireball? Like his entire freaking health bar goes back up to full.
What would this bring from the right buyer?
What would this bring from the right buyer? Come here, Mephisto. Let's go. You're too late. Mephisto, I missed you. Ow, that jank hurt. Mephisto, them attacks ain't no joke. You got them lightning balls. What's up, Deckard Cain? I'm fighting Mephisto. You want to come help? grab my Merc so he can die in like 2 seconds. What level is he anyway? Level 18. Hardcore character. As soon as I kill Mephisto, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go play my hardcore character. I got a hardcore Amazon, Javazon, actually. We're going to go have some fun with her. My Merc lasted 2 seconds. It was so cool. Didn't you see? It was super cool. Y'all just want to see me die. Just admit it. Y'all gotta lie about that kind of stuff. We want to see Ginger Gaming Mentor's hardcore character die. Ow. Ow. Why are you so ouchy? I'm not even sure if I can kill Mephisto and this girl. I don't think she's ready at level 19. I think she needs a couple more levels before she can do this. Let's go ahead and switch over to my my other character. I'm not really worried about Mephisto on this girl right now. Silent Thunder. Destroyer Silent Thunder. I already beat normal difficulty, by the way. Let's create a normal difficulty game first. Ah, yes, all my loot. My loot. See, y'all jealous. Look, I got a Titan's Revenge. I got a Howl Tusk, a Hawk Mail. I got a Saigon's Guard. I got a Nagel Ring, a Razor Tail. This is my hardcore character, by the way. She's freaking banging. Let's go mess around with some stuff. Try not to die. I haven't played her in a little while. She's a little OP. I forgot. Yeah, she's a little broken. For normal difficulty anyway, she's a little broken. I think for nightmare difficulty, she's not ready. Which is, you know, unfortunate. Well, Thunder Cougar Falcon Mask. Swing. It's terrible. Alright, well, I'm like way overboard for normal difficulty, so I guess we need to go to Nightmare. Nightmare it is. Actually, have I done Anya here? Yeah, I did Anya. All my quests are done. I mean, I did everything in normal, except for killing Neelathak. Ooh, I'm in Act 3, too. Let's go take a look at Arcane Sanctuary. -10 cold resist, -14 poison. This could go really badly. What's my Merc running? He has an edge bow, or she has an edge bow, an Orthol armor, and a Arcanus cap with some magic finds on it. Perfect. Watch me run into a conviction monster and get one shot. I'll take a flawless sapphire. You got me messed up. What's up, Sancho Dancer? We are eagerly and impatiently awaiting Diablo II Resurrected, Sancho. So right now I'm playing a hardcore character. At the beginning of the stream, I did a whole bunch of searches trying to find out any information at all on Diablo II Resurrected and, you know, the beta. And what we were able to find out was there was a community post by one of the community mod managers on the official Diablo II forums. And basically he said that Diablo II Resurrected is not delayed. There is no issues with the timetable or whatever. But he didn't give us what that timetable was. So, you know, rude. The footage above my head is alpha, and I'm playing Diablo II Lord of Destruction. If there's any footage in particular you'd like to see, I can certainly pull it up. I have some pretty nice stock footage of the alpha. Obviously, I can't show you anything that wasn't supposed to be in the alpha, like the paladins and necromancers and stuff. That stuff is off limits. But like the sorceress, the Amazon, and the barbarian, I got plenty of footage of those.
Not enough
I mean, my damage is pretty rocking. I guess maybe I could move on to Act 3. In hardcore, you tend to be a little bit more cautious than you do in normal difficulty. You know, you don't rush into things. Even if it seems like you're ready for a new act, you don't just like run straight there and throw yourself on the pyres of evil. You know, you take a little bit of time and you have some fun with it. Find some gear, do a little magic finding. Check out your sharkskin gloves. You know what she really needs? She needs a Shale Eth shield. I wonder if I have Shale Eth. Because that would be great for her right now. I do have a Shale. I have a Neff. I'd have to find a decent base for the shield, but Shale Eth would be a great shield for her. Shale, Tal, got a lot of runes in here. F, there we go. Sweet. Alright, and we need a nice shield. Sometimes they'll sell 2 socket shields in here. That would be a big old nope. I might be too high level. Actually, yeah, I think I am too high level. So I'm going to have to find it. Plain and simple. Alright, let's go into Act 3. Let's start killing some little pygmy monsters. Yep, I'm on Battle.net. US East Ladder, Sancho, if you want to come and join me. Yep, I'm on hardcore. This is a hardcore character. Don't come and PK me now. I don't normally play hardcore. This is one of the few times that I do. Usually, if you come on stream, I'm playing US East Ladder softcore. Usually. Kind of a special event for today. You know, we were waiting on the beta. It's the second day of August, or rather, well, yeah, the second day of August. You know, we're excited. We are excited. The beta's not here yet, or maybe it is here and we just don't know it. Maybe there's some little lucky, horribly lucky people somewhere who have full access to the alpha or the beta, and they're playing it right now. And they're heckin' rude, okay? They're the rudest people because they have access and we don't. And they're laughing their little heads off right now because they're watching our streams and they're like, you guys suck. They're like, you guys doing access to the beta. I just found a freaking +1 to fire skills sorceress charm in hardcore. That'll die with me. 5% faster hit recovery, I will take it. I'll have to give that charm away to somebody before I die with it. There's some fire skills sorceress who could use that. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, it very well could be that they announce the date tomorrow. My thing is I'm looking on the internet, and there's a whole bunch of people out there, and some people are saying that the beta is only going to last for like a week, and other people are saying the beta is going to last for like 3 weeks, And then, you know, my thinking on the whole thing is, why would the beta only last for a week? That seems like hardly enough time to do anything. I mean, if their goal is to test out the game and actually flesh out bugs, you'd think they would want to give players enough time to actually get far enough in the game to test out those bugs. Like getting to hell difficulty, for instance.
I need mana.
Ooh, a gem shrine. An upgrade. Oh, come on! They're in my cube. They can't be in my cube. Okay. I forgot about that. I forgot. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay. We'll remember next time. We won't remember, but we'll remember next time. So I was talking yesterday about a technique of using Lightning Fury, which increases your damage, especially if you're fighting one target, can increase your damage by 2 times as much. Let me show you you all that technique real quick, just for laughs. See if is there anything like a hard object I can even throw against here? Maybe a tree.
Not
Does the trees work? Trees do not work.
I need mana.
There's no hard objects here for me to show you.
Not enough mana.
So it has to be a wall or a an object which is not, you know, it has to be solid, basically. Oh lord, they just killed my merc. Going for me, suckers. I ain't going without my merc. This hardcore. Never forget that your ultimate purpose here is to not serve yourself, and to instead serve me, Deckard Cain. Deckard Cain is a little odd. You ever get the feeling that Deckard Cain is not really a member of the Horadrim? Like, that he just, like... Because, like, in Diablo 1, the way he explains it is he wasn't a member of the Horadrim, and he found books about the Horadrim, and he read about the Horadrim, and he continued to read, and he found out more and more information about the Horadrim, and the Diablo, and you know, and the prime evils, and all this stuff. And then eventually, over a long period of time, he sort of pieced things together, and he, like, figured out who the Horadrim were, and all this other stuff, but he wasn't necessarily a Horadrim. He was like, what's the term? He was just like a fanboy. Is kind of how he explained it. Like he was a fanboy of the Horadrim, and he was just super excited to be there. Like he's like, we're gonna get it done. He goes, you guys don't understand. He goes, that is Tal Rasha. He goes, Tal Rasha, the awesomeness. There you go. So see here when it hits the sort of the hard part of the wall. Let me try this again. Oh come on, you did it like 2 seconds ago. I need to get to the city and then I can show you guys. Because it like barely works here because the trees absorb the attacks. Barely works. Y'all can just sit right down. I also want the beta, Francis. You're not getting the beta for me, sir, okay? You are not getting the beta before I will fight you to the door. I will fight you to the door, sir. I can pay 1K easy for it. I don't know what to tell you, sir. Don't waste your money. Because chances are there are going to be a whole bunch of scammers out there looking for your 1K easy. +3 to terror, +1 to decrepify, +1 to iron and gold. That'll be worth 35k, no doubt. 35k, no diggity. We're gonna round it up. Alright, so this is a dead end. This is one of those, like, end areas of the, Whew, man, that freaking spot that walnut hit on my leg is just, like, on fire.
Not enough mana.
Y'all guys watch out for speeding walnuts. And those of you who are just tuning in, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about, but I was mowing the lawn earlier, and I went over a freaking black walnut, and that black walnut shot out of that lawnmower, and you guys are making fun of me because I said 108 miles an hour like I got a speed gun. But that thing flew out of there so fast, and it smashed me right in the shin. And there's just a huge red spot on my shin right now, and it is on fire. The black walnut of doom. There needs to be a new class. It's a guy that just walks around with a bag full of black walnuts and a lawnmower, and he just rolls over the black walnuts, and they just like shoot out in all random directions. And just murder everybody, like massive AoE walnut damage. We call him the Gardener. He also uses gumballs as as slows, so he drops gumballs all over the place, and they slow everybody down. And then freaking what else does he do? Because he's the evil gardener. He's got those. He's got those like those like cactus plants that have like the really sharp points on them. And they, like when you just like barely graze against them, they like jab into your arm, and the wound like is irritated for the next like 7 weeks, and it never goes away. Like he's got those too. Wound of irritation. Applies open wound effect. I know you guys like my stupid theory crafting. And the gardener could totally wield an axe, right? Because he would need an axe for gardening, like for chopping down trees and stuff. Like a hatchet. That'd be his main weapon. He'd be a hatchet wielder. Oh my god, I can finally show you now. It's a pillar. Okay, I need a monster. Come here, monsters. Or don't come here. Come here, some of you little pygmy little things. They're not gonna come this way. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
Not enough mana.
Not gonna do it. Triss says not the beta, you ginger liar. What's up, Valkanata? I am not a liar. I did not say that this was Diablo II Resurrected beta. I said countdown to Diablo II Resurrected beta, okay? Not trying to bait anyone. And also I have Diablo II Resurrected alpha footage above my head also. We are excitedly waiting, sir. We are excited, well no, we're impatiently waiting. Francis PB is about to drop $1,000 on somebody who can give him a beta access key.
I need a key.
Are we making bets? You know, that would be a kind of a cool idea. I wonder if there's any way I can, like, officially do something like that. Watch party, raid channel, manage poll. Nope, I don't have anything up here except for a poll. I mean, that's cool. I mean, you hit the right spot, man. We got a lot of cool people in here right now. A lot of people who are waiting just like you. And we did find some information. So, you know, let me give you something so that you don't leave here empty-handed. So, this is a post by what was his name? P something. Pez Radar. So Pez Radar did make a post about Diablo 2 Resurrected Beta. He's the Diablo community manager. That is the only tidbit of information that I really was able to find, like at all, for the most part. So take a look at that. That's actually a real tidbit of information that you can use. You can hold and hug and squeeze, which, you know, is it's nice to have some information as opposed to nothing. Alright, I want to show you guys this trick, and this whole area is untrickable. So hold on, let me go to an area where I actually have some walls. Alright, so Inner Cloister. So what I'm going to show you is a trick with Lightning Fury, where when Lightning Fury hits the wall, it comes back with more attacks. So if I throw Lightning Fury at the wall here, you'll see that Lightning Fury attacks all the monsters. So what you do with Lightning Fury to take advantage of this is you specifically make sure that you line up your Lightning Furies so they hit the wall. So for instance, you bring things near pillars and you throw them at the wall. Make sure that that's hitting that wall and coming back with even more lightning. So you get that extra burst of lightning that comes off the wall, does even more damage to everything. It's a pretty useful technique, especially if you're fighting only one monster. Because think about it like this: if you throw one lightning and it hits a monster, it's only going to do one lightning, you know, worth of damage. But if it goes through the monster, hits the wall behind them, it'll do a second attack of lightning. So you'll be doing twice as much damage versus a single target as you would normally, if you line up your attack correctly. So here's Bane Ash. So we're going to line it up so this one hits the wall, and that is he just got melted. Melted. Yeah, I didn't find much more information than that. I did find the press release website, which I thought was kind of cool. Apparently, Diablo 2 Resurrected has a press release website. Let me post that in chat too, just for you guys. And on this website, they have lots of like screenshots, videos of Diablo 2 Resurrected, various content, which I'm assuming is made for like IGN and GameSpot and weird places like that. You know, that actually do news, like gaming news. But this is it right here. And that's the Diablo 2 Resurrected like press kit. So like they actually have a press kit on there for the alpha, and you can actually download a lot of that stuff. Oh, thank you, Tyler, for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. That puts me up to 44. Look at that. Sweet. And I got 201 followers now. You guys are too kind. By the way, I'm playing on hardcore, so if I die, that's the end of me forever. This is my only hardcore character right now, too. Forever, 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 forever. I love the sound of the clicking on the cocoons. Maybe I'm just some sort of masochist, but it's such a beautiful little, like, squish squirt noise. Y'all don't even know. Don't be jealous. I swear, one of the things they did the best in Diablo 2 was the sounds. And one of the things that I thought was really, really cool about Diablo 2 Resurrected when I was able to watch the footage was how amazing... Sorry. Was how amazing the sounds were. My apologies. I'm a little bit tired today. That stream last night that I did was literally 10 hours long, and then I didn't go to sleep. I actually went straight to work afterwards, and I worked all day, and then I came home and I got like a 3-hour nap, and then went out and mowed the lawn. So a little rusty on the sleep today. So pardon me if I yawn a little bit more than I probably should. Ooh, a nice 3-socket ancient armor. What can I put in that? So let's take a look at this. So I'm gonna link my the cool website that I've been using. So we're gonna go to Diablo2.io, and I'm gonna link this for you guys and gals because this is a really cool website. Super easy to search for rune words. Super easy to search for uniques. Just makes it the whole process like amazingly easier. If you haven't bookmarked this website, it's a good one to bookmark. It's still a work in progress, by the way. T-Bling is still working on it, but it's just an amazing site. So so I found a 3-socket ancient armor, and I want to use it, right? So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to type in item group, and we're going to do armors. All right. Then I'm going to do runes and sockets, and we're going to do 3 sockets. All right. And then we're going to look at our runes real quick, and we're going to see what we actually have. Okay, so we've got a tier, an ral, ort, thul. I wonder if we can do multiple of these. Let's do tier. So there's 2 rune words with tier, shale tier, and lemco tier, and neither one of those I can do because those are way too expensive. Let's look real quick and see, because I'm pretty sure there's one that specifically has Amazon plus the skills. So let's put Amazon up there. Shale Thal Am. 2 Amazon skill levels, 20% faster hit recovery, plus 2 to crit strike, cold resist 30%, attacker takes damage of 14. 2% chance to cast level 15 Valkyrie on striking, 4% chance to cast level 5 slow missiles when struck. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and make that. So Shale Thal Am. Shale. Thal. Where's my Thal? Thal. And then Am. Bam. So now we've got a piece. Plus 2 Amazon, faster recovery, crit strike, cold resist. It's honestly much better than the Hawkmail, so let's go ahead and throw that on, and we're going to look really awesome looking since we've got the ancient armor aesthetic. And then we can give the Hawkmail to our girl here, which actually this gives her so many resistances though. Hawkmail gives her cannot be frozen though, and at the end of the day I think cannot be frozen is going to trump the extra resistances because it will keep her alive a little bit better. And this is, after all, about staying alive. I really need a better shield. Like, really, really, really need a better shield. Do I have a P diamond at all? No, I don't. Alright, so we're going to keep our eyes out for a 2-socket shield. I definitely need a rhyme shield or something similar. Something with some resistances on it. As much as I enjoy a Saigon's shield, it is not good enough, in my opinion, for a hardcore character. It really just is not. Hey, look, there's my Valkyrie. She spawned pretty fast. My little level 15 Valkyrie. Sweet. Alright, we got the spider cave. By the way, I was going to let everybody know about this thing. I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but who knows if I got all the same people in here or not. Apparently Amazon has a thing where they link together with Twitch, and if you've linked your Amazon and your Twitch account together, you get a free subscription to basically any streamer of your choice. And you basically, like, you go down to the sub option, and in the subscription option down at the bottom it says subscribe with Prime. You have to link together your 2 accounts though, which is kind of cool. That they just give you a free subscription. Somebody even said if you have a trial Amazon Prime account, it still allows you to sub to somebody on Twitch. And the cool thing is it actually does give the content profile, the person who's, you know, the Twitch user that you're subscribing to, it gives them, I think it was like $2.99 or something for every subscription. And the only reason I mention it is because I never knew that there was like a free subscription thing. I thought the only way to subscribe was paying for it, but I thought that was pretty cool. The only difference I think between like the Twitch subscription and the regular subscription is that they don't auto-renew. So apparently, if you subscribe to somebody with Twitch, when the month is over, you have to go, subscribe with them again or use it on another person, which is kind of cool. I mean, I knew Twitch had like a link up because back when Nintendo Switch was doing their online service, there was like a offer with Twitch. If you like linked your Amazon and your Twitch account together, they gave you like a year's free service with Nintendo Switch Online. So I know they have like some deals, but I didn't know specifically about that particular deal. What's up, Spideys? So as you can see, the wall trick works exceedingly well in a place like this, where there are just walls everywhere. Like, you do it even just by accident. Oh, Lord. That hurts. Good Lord, there's 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3 unique monsters in that one little area. No wonder they almost killed me. I freaking threw 1 javelin and, like, I must have triggered, like, 3 lightning enchanted monsters at the same time. What's up, Boro? It will be in the middle of August, Boro says. Well, I mean, that's good news for me because I have some vacation time planned for August 15th. The week of August 15th. So, if that's the case, I will be ready to go.
Not enough mana.
Apparently there's this haunted hotel here in Virginia where they want to, my girlfriend and her daughter want to go to. They're big like haunted fans. Like they like watching like the Ghost Hunters TV shows and stuff like that. I don't particularly care for those shows, but I don't hate them or anything. I do think it gets a bit redundant at certain points. Yes. Excellent. Another Amaroon. I just used an Amaroon too. Sweet. Well, look at my Valkyrie with her freaking blood red armor on. I don't even have any points in Valkyrie either. It's coming from my armor. Squeak. Yes, cocoons. Listen to the cocoony goodness.
I need mana.
I was kind of mad. I posted all my Half-Life videos, and Twitch apparently like muted the sound on one of my videos because there was a copyrighted song in it. And I'm looking up the copyrighted song, and it's apparently a Half-Life song. Like it's a song that was made specifically for Half-Life, and only exists inside of Half-Life. And apparently Steam copyrighted the music. So Steam, or Valve, essentially, is applying the copyright, like, audio mute to that video. Which is just weird. Like, I get it when there's, you know, when there's music inside of a video that's not linked specifically to, you know, the game. Like, it's music that's made, you know, outside of the game and then used in the game. And I totally understand those things being copyrighted because, you know, that's real music that is, you know, played on the radio on a regular basis. It's, you know, somebody owns that that's not affiliated with the game company in any way. But when you have music that was made specifically for a game and is inside of the game, it seems a little odd that it would go through the same copyright procedure as a song that was, you know, made specifically for radio or, you know, like a playlist, etc. Always kind of boggled my mind anyway. I never really understood why that's not just part of like the Let's Play. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're playing a game, you're specifically playing the game. You know, you're not just like forcibly pulling out the song and posting it on the internet. You know, you're just playing the game and the song is part of the game. It should just be part of, you know, the experience. I never really understood why that was like something that was pulled out separate. But you know, games like Fortnite and stuff like that, they have some weird songs. You know, they got like a radio that you can actually turn on, and it's like full of music, and that's like a whole nother thing. And Fortnite even understood that you had to mute that stuff, so they actually put options in the game client to mute all copyrighted music, which I thought was kind of funny. But they must have had a lot of people complain who were streaming their content. Railroad. I really need some resistances on this girl, like bad. I'm gonna end up getting killed by one of these flare shamans. The freaking Valkyrie's actually killing stuff. I guess level 15 Valkyrie's got a little bit of damage.
I need mana.
Sir, don't do that. Ooh, a hell rune. I just had the dumbest thought, and I guess it's you can remove an entire rune from a rune word, right? Like you don't actually have to. Like if you threw a scroll of town portal and a hell rune in with like an enigma, like and you hit the button, it would just take the enigma out of the armor, right? Just completely. I don't know why I thought that it wouldn't. For some reason in my mind I was thinking that it wouldn't.
Enough mana.
And I don't know why. That's stupid. Your friend, you hand your friend your enigma to let him look at it because you trust him, and he puts it in the frickin' cube and puts a hell rune in a town portal and then gives it back. I don't know what happened. All the runes disappeared. I don't know how that happened at all. That's so weird. And you're like, well, I don't know how you died. I don't know how you died. There was just a sword in your gut. And I don't really know how that happened. You know, maybe you should get that checked out. Because, you know, you all of a sudden you had a sword in your gut, and I don't really know how that happened at all. You know, we should go to the hospital and have this checked out. Yeah, I think we should have this checked out. That's pretty awful. Nobody wants a sword in their gut. The old drop the cube. Lord, I got too much crap on me. All this crap. Burning Grand Charm. The charm is literally on fire. And I don't need it on me. My poor little Amazon, if she dies, that's gonna be the end of it. I'll have no more gear in this game. By the way, if you've never played hardcore, there's actually an option when you go into the party window that literally says, allow player to loot your corpse when you die. So when you die, like, you can literally allow other people to take your gear. And if you don't click that button and you die, all your loot just goes to waste. But you know, if you do click the button and then they kill you, the 2 sockets, I don't know if I want to make it in a spike shield. Spike shields are kind of poopy. I mean, it is 2 sockets, but I'd rather make a... If I'll make a rhyme shield, I'd rather make it in something that's not absolute garbage. I'm in nightmare difficulty. I can at least find a nightmare version shield. A rhyme shield would be very helpful, though. To be perfectly honest, it would be quite nice. Freaking Thunder Fury works so freaking ridiculously well here in this zone. Like, you just throw your jank and everything just dies. Just throw that jank. That's right, I said jank.
Not enough mana.
Freaking Rune Scepter. With nothing on it.
I need mana.
Ain't going in there. We ain't going next to the swampy pits. Them janks stink. That's them dang old swampy pits. Oh man, I'm always reminded of the dumbest stuff. When I was in high school a long time ago, I'm 37 by the way, so it was a long time for me anyway. There was a guy there who he sweated profusely, like the worst sweat that you could ever imagine. Like the dude, when he would play basketball for like an hour, he would be freaking drenched in sweat. I don't even understand. And I was playing with this guy, and we were just playing basketball, and like it was like a 8 versus 8 or something like that, or like a 5 versus 5. I can't remember exactly. It was a lot of people. And it's been a long time, so I can't remember exactly how many people were playing. But so he shoots a shot, and it's a particularly good shot at the goal, and he hits it, right? So I'm excited, and I congratulate him. You know, I'm like, yeah, good job, man. And I pat him on the back, right, as I pass by him. I'm like, yeah. And as I pull my hand away from patting him on the back, it's like I just shoved my hand in a bucket of water and pulled it out. Like it's just pouring off my hand. And I'm like, ooh. I'll never forget that till the day I die. Never. That's some serious sweat. I'm not sure exactly why people sweat that much. Some people seem to sweat a lot more than others, I've noticed. It's like a thing. Greaves. Defense, nice. Fire resistance, nice. No faster hit recovery. The same exact amount of magic find. They have more fire resist. That's about the only thing that's going on there. I'll take the fire resist. An upgrade is an upgrade is an upgrade, and that is how it works. Especially when you're playing solo self-found.
I need mana.
Don't you come at me, sucker. I will jab at thee. Don't make me jab at thee. A rune sword. It's actually not bad at all for level 25. I don't need it, but it's not bad at all for level 25. I don't need it, but I need a Diablo II Resurrected. I wonder if there's some type of like official business cycle that the company follows. Also, wouldn't it be funny if Blizzard was the one that was handling like announcing the beta, and Vicarious Visions was the one that was actually you know, launching it and taking care of it? And so like because of like the walkout and stuff, Blizzard just like conveniently forgets to actually announce that the beta's happening. And you just you just log in one day and it's live, and there's no like news article or notification whatsoever letting you know that it's live. Like there's a couple people on there playing, they're like, I can't believe it's up. No, I didn't see any message. The silent beta. Yes, you've heard of open beta. You've heard of closed beta. You've heard of super ultra secret probation beta. But have you heard of silent beta? It happened in the dark, where no one saw it. It was there for everyone to see, but they didn't know that it occurred at all. Emails were never sent out. The demons were never summoned. Thunder Cougar Falcon Mask. Give me them full frickin' juvies. You got me messed up. I don't want no juvies. Take all them juvies from you. It's their own fault. I don't see why. I don't really know what to tell the Blizzard. I mean, it's their own dang fault. That's all there is to it. I mean, we were talking about this the other day when I was on my Half-Life 2 stream, but you know, they got some really weird policies over there at Blizzard. Some really freaking weird policies, okay? Open drink policy, like you're just allowed to get drunk at work. I'm sure there's like a 2-drink minimum or something like that, or whatever, but good luck enforcing that at a company that's probably like huge. The open public breastfeeding room, and don't get me wrong, having a breastfeeding room is probably a very nice and very courteous gesture to the women who are forced to bring their children to work, but you know, somewhere someone along the line should have thought that, hey, having an open drink policy combined with a breastfeeding room, probably not the greatest idea in the world. I mean, one of them should probably go, and the one that should have probably went was the open drinking policy. And then apparently there was drugs involved too. Like apparently people were offering drugs to each other, and getting mad when they wouldn't take it, which is just the silliest thing in the world. Like, here, don't you want to do this cocaine? No. Well, I hate you then. It's like, well, fine. Then I'm not going to do it just because you don't like me. If you don't do the cocaine, I'm not going to be your friend. Oh God, don't you remember that when we were kids? Like, I know everybody was a kid at one point, and everybody had a friend who did that to you. Who literally was like, if you don't do this, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. And you didn't want to lose your friend. This was very serious, okay? This was very serious back in the day. And you would tell your mom, you're like, Tommy said he wasn't going to be my friend anymore. If I didn't eat a worm. 199. Nice defense, faster hit recovery, has plus to life. 1 resistance, and the other one kind of sucks. I mean, it doesn't have cannot be frozen. It's not that great. Meh. I lived in a kind of a small community when I was growing up, and you know, we didn't have a lot of kids in the neighborhood. And, you know, they wanted to play basketball, and they wanted to play football, and they wanted to play baseball, and they wanted to play all these games. And we didn't really have enough people. And, like, I don't know if you've ever played a game with just two people, like basketball with just 2 people. It's not anywhere near as fun as basketball with, for instance, 4 people. And I remember, like, so many times they would come over to my house, and they're like, come on! We have 3 people, and we can't play basketball without you! It's no fun playing with 3 people.
It's locked.
I had a pretty fun childhood, I think. Like, I was a gamer. I played Nintendo 64. I played frickin' PC games, Diablo 2. I played Command and Conquer and Half-Life and all those cool games. And also, like, frickin' every single day after school, I was going out and playing tennis baseball. We didn't play with real baseballs, usually, because we didn't have any. Tennis, baseball, basketball, football, hide and seek in the woods, all sorts of cool stuff. I mean, we were just freaking kids going out and building forts and in ravines and getting smacked in the back of the head with pulleys. I did get smacked in the back of the head with a pulley, by the way. That's why I mentioned it. We were setting up one of those, what do you call it, zip line? We were setting up a zip line, and my brother was on one end of the ravine, and I was on the other end of the ravine, and the rope kind of went down toward my end, and he was putting the pulley on the rope, and he said, whoops, and all of a sudden I just felt like this smack on the back of my head as the frickin' pulley just hit me right in the back of the square in the back of my skull. And I'm bleeding, and I'm like walking back to the house with my hand on the back of my head. My brother's like freaking out. He's like, "Don't tell Mom! I'll give you anything! You want some baseball cards? I'll give you my Pokemon deck!" Like, I don't know, you know, I'm done. He didn't have a Pokemon deck, I'm just saying. That's pretty much what was going on, though. He was literally about to give me anything. He's like, "I'll give you $10."
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Oh, he's immune to lightning and he's immune to physical. I don't know if I can kill him. I think maybe my girl might be able to kill him. Do I have anything other? I've got a poison javelin. I guess I could throw some poison javelins at him.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Neverworld's always hip to hang out, man. He's always in here just chatting for hours. He doesn't work on his website. He's just lying to us. He's really just in here to chat. He just wants to have a cool story. He's like, yeah, working on my website. Yeah, my website's going on. It's doing pretty good. It's like, Neverworld, it's been like 8 years. Your website, are you going to put your website out anytime soon? Or I'm just messing with you, buddy. I'm just messing. Diablo 5 is out. See, now you're joking on yourself. Look here, Thrasher. Oh, man. Here's some caffeine. And some pistachios.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, these are kind of expensive. They got these new ones at Kroger now that are flavored. So they're like they got like salt and vinegar. They got barbecue. They got like sea salt. They got heck, what was all the flavors they had? They had some more flavors than that. I know I'm missing some. I got the salt and vinegar ones. Just try them out. Sounds like you need to get some barbecue pistachio seeds. I know Neverworld loves to run to the store to get snacks. He was talking about them kettle chips he had the other day. He was like, oh my god, these are the best kettle chips I've ever heard in my life. He's like, these kettle chips will turn you into a savior of the world. At Kroger, we get a 10% discount on any Kroger products. We also get a whole bunch of other discounts, like on electronics and various things. We don't get the discount off of like non-Kroger stuff, but it's a pretty hefty discount nonetheless. It adds up over a pretty long period of time. Before you know it, you've got saved a pretty hefty amount of money, I'll admit. It's funny, I transmute gems more so to save space than anything else, because literally if you don't transmute them, they just take up so much dang space. I'm just holding an eye in my inventory. Does anybody have a Kroger bag I can put this eye in, please? Like just like a little plastic baggie, maybe a sandwich bag or something. I don't want to hold the eye. Some wax paper, some parchment paper, a little leather bag that's waterproof. Some wax. You got some wax? I really don't just want to hold an eye in my inventory. Here, hold on to this eye. Oh yeah, sure. You know, I love holding eyes. Man, I can't remember the last time I held an eye. This is great. This is amazing. This is the best eyeball holding job I've ever done. All gooey and squishy. Who doesn't like holding eyeballs? Reminds me of that time I went to that horror yard. They had brains and eyeballs, and you put your hands in all the bowls. You guys ever see Bob's Burgers? You like watching Bob's Burgers?
I am overburdened.
Yeah, you know. 4-socket reflex bow. There was an episode of Bob's Burgers. It was like one of the horror episodes, like during Halloween. And the folks, their family had set up a fake haunted house specifically to lull her into a false sense of security. And then they put them through the fake haunted house, and they absolutely hated it, whatever. And they kind of like ruined it or whatever. And it was all part of the plan. And they literally did the fake haunted house just to lull. God, what was her name? It's the girl with the hat into a false sense of security, so that they could scare her with a real haunted house. And they literally had this like all planned out. Like everybody in like the whole neighborhood pretty much was in on it. And man, they got her good. They got her really good. It was a pretty brilliant episode. Already did this one. Already did the disused vein. Okay, what's this one over here? Is this the ruined temple? Lewis, yeah, with her little rabbit hat or whatever it is. Her little hat she never takes off. There was a whole episode about that too. It's a pretty funny show. I like it. I love how they just spontaneously break out into song all the time. It reminds me of myself. Like that one song Lois sung. It was like they literally burned down the kitchen and she's in there singing, "It's not my fault. I didn't burn down the kitchen. It's not my fault." It's freaking, I don't know, I just freaking love that show. A Francisca. I don't need a Francisca. I do need this Llama Sims tome, though. I'm gonna take me some of them tomes. Alcor, I found a book. Alcor, I found a book. Alcor, translate this.
Found the book. It should give all of us here some insight into the nature of the prime evils. But as for you,
All this trouble over a tattered book.
Me.
Here.
Me. What am I wearing? Oh, Nozikin Relic. Okay. Alright. Okay. Diabolique. Y'all just gonna hop on one day and I'm just gonna be playing beta. And y'all not even gonna know. You're gonna be like, he's just playing alpha footage again. That's not beta. And I'm gonna be like, nope, this is beta. And I'm gonna whip out my Xbox controller because I'm gonna be playing with the Xbox controller for laughs. And then be like, see? And then I'm gonna be rude too, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't know, yeah, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to download it. It just popped up on my computer, and then they had like a secret code or something you were supposed to put in, but I didn't know what it is. Pretty much. You guys are just gonna scream. That's right, just like the sheepies. The sheepies. That's what I thought.
I can't carry anymore.
That's what I thought she'd do. Oh, I got a Gothic shield. What's this? 2 socket? Oh, it's only 1 socket. Boo! Boo! I need mana. I am the most mana-hungry character that ever existed in all mana-hungry land. Really? Jab costs the same amount of mana as... Well, that is not helpful. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is jab might leech a little better than the latter, obviously. But we'll give it a try. We'll get some nice jabs in there. Some jabby jabs. I need a better shield. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, 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 jab. It's a little quiet on the causeway. Ow. You guys aren't allowed to shoot lightning back. That's not how this works. It's too bad I'm not a paladin. I found like 18 superior heraldic shields. Alright, let's go, Isolde. She feels much stronger now. Yes, excellent. My plan is coming together. Ooh, mana potion. I'm gonna throw this in the door. Oh, there goes my girl. Alright, Deviant Brute. I will keep you posted on Diablo Beta. I'll spam you in Discord if it comes out. I'm like, it's out! Deviant Brute! Let's go!
Skatsim's reign is renewed.
Freaking sheeps. A welding job. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Look at my poor rogue, all bloodied and dead on the ground. Man, ain't nothing but blue items drop. All blue items. That is amazing. Just the blue, not even one yellow or green. It's just all blue. Man, we need to go get the other parts of this thing, and that is just going to be a pain in the booty talkins. Just a big old pain. Let's, oh, dang, did I forget? I forget to grab the, hold on. Blurg. I don't remember what game number I was on. There's only one game open, really? An Amazon and a Sorceress.
I can't.
wonder where they are. Dang, there is like literally no one on. A bow Amazon? Ah, you're rushing yourself. Oh, okay.
You have greetings.
You have quite a treasure there in that heroic cube. Oh, I never did sewers. I never did sewers. What? No sewers. Let's go do sewers. That sounds like fun. I'm so curious to like what their timetable is. What I wouldn't give to be a little fly on the wall and some other little memo meetings about like how long the beta is supposed to last and like you know, like what the schedule is going to be. Like are they going to when are they going to initiate the open beta, when are they going to initiate the closed beta, etc. And I know it's not technically closed beta, but it is in a way it kind of is a closed beta because they're essentially making a restricted access portion of the beta for pre-orders. Even though the pre-orders are open to... The pre-order beta is open to anyone who wants to hop in. So I guess, you know, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't pre-order, you don't get access. I wonder, though, how the other part of the beta is going to work. So we already know, for instance, that the Diablo II Resurrected beta is going to have what is it? What would the term be? Pre-order only section, right? But what about the section that is not for pre-orders? Are they going to give everyone the ability to hop in once that timetable is up, or is it going to be only people who have opted in? Are they going to send out invites? Or is it basically just going to be anybody who wants to hop in at any point can come in and play the alpha or the beta? The beta alpha, the alpha beta, beta gamma. They're just dragging it out. We need to hurry up and go. And I got a double shift tomorrow too at work. I'm gonna be working like another 14-hour shift, and then I gotta go in early in the morning and then work a 14-hour shift after that. So like it's gonna be like a total of I don't know, like 20 or some odd hours with a small break in between. Not looking forward to it. Never am. So if it does come out tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be stuck at work, dying. Y'all need to get me some more money if y'all want me to quit and play Diablo II Resurrected full time now. As Tom Cruise said in that movie, show me the money! Show me the money! That thought has crossed my mind, Everworld. But you know, I think I'd rather just play with people and have fun. I'm too much of a nice guy. As Drumley found out during our ladder experience, I found a fire skills charm and I literally gave it away. And he was mad at me. I offered it to him first, by the way. Like, I didn't just give it away. I offered it to him first. We didn't have a fire skills sorceress, so I wasn't too enthused on hanging on to it. And not a lot of sorceresses make fire skills sorceresses. It's kind of like a lesser a lesser build that people tend to avoid, I guess, is the term I'm trying to use. So anyway, when I found a Fire Sorceress, I was kind of excited because I didn't expect to even see a Fire Sorceress, and I gave away the charm. And, oh man, he was mad at me for giving away the charm. Like, he was pretty mad. He was like, I can't believe you just gave it away.
Not enough.
And, you know, it all works out in the end. I got a lot of cool loot from you guys who were watching. Like, you guys, Lucifer gave me a whole bunch of cool stuff. Twitching Hard gave me a whole bunch of cool stuff. Boro gave me some cool stuff, you know, and I've given a bunch of cool stuff to everybody else too. So I'm more than willing to share. It kind of comes back around to you. What is that, karma or whatever? You know, like a karmic givings. The more you give, the more you shall receive, or you know, or something along those lines. The funny thing is I get these like godlike items and I really don't even like. I don't want to say that I don't care because I do kind of care. I guess they're cool. It's cool to have them, but like I don't really care. Like because I feel like I have more fun just playing the game and having fun than focusing on like these items that are unobtainable. And then even when I obtain these unobtainable items, like I'm like, oh, cool, okay. I don't know if you guys ever read the Lord of the Rings books, but there was a scene in Lord of the Rings where Tom Bombadil takes the ring from Frodo, and he plays with it like it's a toy, and he looks at it and he goes, "Huh? So this is what all the fuss is about," and he gives it back as if it's nothing. It's like the most powerful object in the entire kingdom, and he just plays with it like it's a toy and gives it back. And I swear, half the time that's me. You could hand me some item worth like $5,000, like some rare Aki ring, like one of the few remaining Aki rings in the entire world, and I'd look at it and play with it and hand it back to you, and I don't really care.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. Yeah, boy.
Atma has been avenged.
Atma has been avenged. Alright, so what's my damage looking like these days? Lightning Fury's capped, so I need to beef up something else. I mean, single target damage Power Strike seems nice. Let's go with Power Strike. Eventually my mana problems will be fixed. And Power Strike does beef up the damage on Lightning Fury, so there's that. Not enough Manta. Alright, where was I? I finished Radamant, so we're moving on to Act 3.
Good day.
Man, that's pretty sad. There's like only one game total on hardcore right now at all. Doesn't that seem a little sad to you guys? I mean, I get that hardcore is probably not the most popular way to play because people don't like to lose all their their gear and equipment, but that seems like a really low number.
I need mana.
And I thought I found 2 people, but he said that he was power leveling his own character, so it was really just one person with 2 accounts.
am overburdened.
One person with 2 accounts. Where are you, Hawk? Whatever your name is. Hawk something. Is that you right there? We're slowly dying from poison over here. I think give me lots of mana regen shrines. I'm pretty excited about that. Makes my life so much easier, just in general, to have like 1800 mana regen shrines sitting around. God, freaking the sewers is always so ridiculously large. There you are, buddy. Yeah, down the hatch. Alright, now how do we get across? That was one of the fastest sewers level 2 I've ever done. Usually it takes a lot longer to find sewers than that.
I can't carry anymore.
Might just be getting faster at it. Ooh, 15 poison damage, I'll take that.
It's locked.
Kalim's heart.
I am overburdened. I can't.
The heart of Kalim himself. Once a proud and noble warrior. Reliquated to die. Man, I ain't really got nothing I want to drop. I got 3 flawless skulls. Let's do that. Let's transmute those. That'll give me 2 spots. Gotta drop everything on the ground. This is the way we drop our stuff. Drop our stuff. Drop our stuff. This is the way we drop our stuff. Early in the morning. Flawless skill. Where are you at, Flawless Skull? Right there. Bink. Blink. Blink.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's put some of this junk in the chest. And the Herodric Cayube. In the Herodric Cayube.
I need a key.
I need a key. The character is so full of junk. All this junk in my trunk. All this junk in my trunk. It got that trunk in my junk. Got that junk in that trunk. Junk in that trunk. Alright, let's go grab the Flayer Dungeon item and we can move on to Act 4. Actually, it'll be fun to get to Act 4. That place is kind of fun to play as one of these characters. Lots of monsters all over the place that you can Javas on to death.
It's locked. Not enough mana.
I actually do have a Valkyrie. Huh. I wonder if she's going off my skill level or not. Yes, excellent.
I need
Kill my girl with your little hydras. Got amp damage up, and that's a dangerous situation all on its own. It's definitely not one you want to be in and get beat down. Oh, he is just casting it repeatedly, isn't he?
mana.
He's a little punk. They still ain't dropped nothing good. Man. Alright, I got the waypoint. I've got the heart. I've got the eyeball. I've got the mace. So we just need to grab the one final piece in Flare Dungeon. The Dungeon of the Flare. What's up, Smokin' Mendo? Got the Mendo of smoking. You sound like you belong in the order of like what's that? What's those bounty hunters? The like the Jango Fett's and stuff like that. Yes, I am Jango Fett, and this here is Mendo. Mendo Fett. Though we call him Smokin' Fett because well, that's a long story.
I am overburdened.
That's right, Mendo Fett. Huh. Lord, there's so many freaking like unique monsters around here. Feels like it's never ending. I literally kill 2 of them, and then I turn my back, and my my Valkyrie kills a third. And before I even realize it, the third one is also unique. And drops. I see the potions drop on the ground, and I'm like, dang. Sweet.
I can't carry anymore.
Diablo II Resurrected is going to be awesome. Most assuredly awesome. Dang, another flawless sapphire? God, I can't carry any more stuff. This is ridiculous. I am not able to keep everything. I do have 3 flawless sapphires, though. If I pick up that one that's on the ground, that is the 3rd. And I can use that for recipes and stuff. Well, if you take any major MMO, which has active support, bots are still a problem. But let's use a parallel Smokin' Mendo. So let's try and think about this as logically as possible. So, assuming, of course, that the bots are still going to be an issue, just like in modern MMOs, we also have to think about the fact that in modern MMOs, they are under control. So they're not necessarily out of control like they are in Diablo II Resurrected. Or sorry, Diablo II Lord of Destruction. Sorry, I have to yell at the cat. She's always trying to drink out of the sink and then she gets diarrhea. I have absolutely no clue why she likes dirty sink water over other better things to drink,
I can't
like
feel it anymore.
the literal water fountain we have. So anyway, the difference between Diablo 2 right now and Diablo 2 Resurrected, or you know, let's not even say Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 2. Let's say Diablo 2 versus World of Warcraft's botting problem. Okay, so there are bots in World of Warcraft. Okay, that is a thing. But the bots in World of Warcraft are constantly being banned. The accounts are constantly being shut down. The IP addresses are constantly being, you know, monitored, and VPNs and things like that are being shut down that the companies try and use. The game has much higher specifications than Diablo. So, you know, whereas you can run like 10 bot accounts on one computer on, you know, with Diablo 2, you can't really run that many bot accounts with World of Warcraft. I mean, you can lower the settings as low as humanly possible, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to, you know, be able to run like 10 different World of Warcraft accounts on the same computer. So when you compare the two, what you see is that the specifications of the game make a big deal, because when you're able to play the game with multiple instances on the same computer, it does cause issues by allowing the bots to have more and more and more bots to use. So the real money traders and you know, even the people that are not real money traders, it's kind of like a whole thing, right? Drop some of this stuff on the ground. I'm gonna have to go through my inventory here in a minute and just see what I need and don't need. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the difference between an environment where the bots are being allowed to flourish, where the game is of such a low system requirement that one person can literally run 8 bots on one computer if they have their settings correct. These are the kind of things that that make Diablo 2 right now such a horrible platform in terms of the number of bots that are on it. Diablo 2 Resurrected is going to be a much more modern game with much more modern specifications, and because of that, you are looking at a game that, number one, is not going to have as many bots because it is going to be harder to run those bots. Number two, there is going to be active support where there is none now, and the active support will ban accounts. Now, don't get me wrong, banning accounts isn't as effective as you think, but there's no barrier to entry right now to Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. So you also have to think about that. So what I mean by that is, like, think about the fact that you can pretty much get a key for Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction for free if you know how to do it, or even not even just for free. Like, you can go on the little like websites like D2A and stuff like that, and you can pick up a key for like $1 or like $2 or something like that. So replacing your Diablo copy after you lose your account isn't necessarily as difficult as it should be. There's very little barrier to entry. But on Diablo 2 Resurrected, you've got a $40 barrier of entry as opposed to basically free, which is also going to prohibit the bots a little bit more, or not even just the real money traders, but the people who are running bots, like the real people who can't afford to sit there and pay $40 an account every single time they get banned. So the bots will be diminished. I'm not saying they're going to be gone, but they will be diminished, and I think that's a good thing. Will they be gone completely? The answer is no. I don't think they're ever going to be gone completely. There's going to be people who figure out the system. However, I think the dynamic will change. And what I mean by the dynamic will change is right now the bots are so prolific and so ridiculous that they're brazen enough to sit there and run bot bail runs. I don't think you'll see bot bail runs anymore. Like in Diablo 2 Resurrected, I think it's a dead giveaway that when you run bot bail runs, and the people who try and run bot bail runs in Diablo 2 Resurrected will probably get banned almost immediately. Yeah, there's like no anxiety right now. No, they don't even care. They're like, oh, what? They gonna get banned? No, I won't. I even saw them post on a Facebook page the other day. It was something along the lines of, like, they took a screenshot of do not use third-party mods, do not cheat, do not do various things, right, that are illegal or against the terms of service. And literally, it was a screenshot of it, and then them laughing because they knew Blizzard wasn't going to do anything about it.
I need mana.
So, I mean, if that doesn't explain it in a nutshell, I don't know what does, because, you know, basically right now, the current anti-bot and anti-cheat protection systems that are in place are completely inadequate, and to the point where the people that are using the cheats just laugh at messages like, if you cheat, you're going to get banned, because they know they won't. I mean, I'm not sure about that kind of stuff. I mean, this game has been out for a long time. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to still do that kind of thing. Some of that stuff is back-end stuff through, like, network packet sniffers and things like that. And I'm really not sure. I mean, I know that they're going to be changing the netcode, but I also saw someone get the Diablo II Resurrected alpha version to connect to the Diablo II Lord of Destruction version, and they were playing together. So it almost makes me think that that netcode is still in place, just as it was before. What's up, my beautiful lady? Who you talking to? Oh, say hi for me. I actually had a link to that post of them getting the game to work on with the Diablo II Lord of Destruction client. I just don't know exactly where it is right this second. But it was like a TCP connection, you know, it wasn't like online.
I need mana.
Witch Doctor and Dugu. I should be in the right place then. That's the super unique that guards this chest.
I need mana.
He also does a lot of damage, though. I don't really want to play with him. But it's a good thing I actually have a pretty decent fire resistance right now. Nosekin Relic for the win. Take that back to town and sell it for some money. Some money! That ain't worth nothing. Alright, so we have all the pieces of the puzzle now, and as soon as I transmute this, my room will come back, so... What is up, Ewit guy? We do not know the exact date for the beta. August TM is our current guess, trademarked. I did find this, though, if you're interested. This is actually a confirmation from... Oh, where is it? Did I take it off my frickin' screen? I took it off my screen. I have a confirmation that the game it's not going to be delayed. Let me give that to you. Mew. It was actually up further in chat, but you probably can't see it. So this is a dev tracker, like that basically goes over and looks at all the posts from the like the forum developers and stuff, and basically one of them named Pez Radar, a community manager, replied, "Nothing is delayed. Beta is still in August. We will have more news soon." So we got a we got a soon TM, the trademarked soon that that freaking game developers love to give you. Soon. But that is the only juicy tidbit of information that has leaked out so far, basically. I hate to say that because it's not a lot of information. Just soon TM. Soon. Soon. When soon. Alright, you guys gonna let us know exactly when soon? No, just soon. Don't push your luck, buddy. I actually do think it's going to be pretty soon. Like, I'm actually thinking much sooner than a lot of other people are thinking, apparently. Some people are thinking it's not going to be till like mid-August. Some people are thinking it's not going to be till late August.
I can't.
But like, I just don't know. I don't see it being like mid to late August. I need to sell some of these. Let's go ahead and sell these 2 spells. Make myself some room.
Yes.
23rd of August. Don't do that, sir. Don't curse us. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Not in town.
Beta lasts 1 day. 1 day. You're like, Lord, I knew it was gonna be short, but I ain't just 1 day. It wasn't even 1 day. It was like a half a day. It took like half the day just to download it. I actually am pretty interested in like what's going on in the game though. Like I want to see all the changes, all the updated models. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff to mine from this. Like just a lot of really interesting things that we're going to pull from the beta and have some fun with. Like assets. Alright, we're going to kill some Mephistos, some Mephostos, some Melifondos. And I got a whole 23 lightning resistance. Mephisto is going to kill me dead.
Good day.
Not here.
But their goal wasn't to add or remove anything, right? Well, 70-30 was their statement, Mendo. I'm playing on Nightmare and Hardcore. So if I die, that's it. I'm dead. So, you know. Don't root for me to die or anything, because if I die, that's it. It's over.
It's locked.
It's over. Snap back to reality. Yo, there goes gravity. Yo, there goes Happity. Gonna get hardcore. If you're interested in the changes, hold on, let me go to town and actually link this to you. So they actually made a news article, and I went through the process of basically reading the news article and then talking about the changes, giving my thoughts on things, and it's actually right here. Here it is. Where they changed certain things in between the alpha and the in the beta. So if you looked at the alpha previously and you got a lot of information from that, take a look at this news article. It's only 18 minutes and 57 seconds. It's not very long. And it goes over all of the improvements that they made between the alpha and the beta. That's actually the alpha footage guy. So that's alpha footage that I recorded from the alpha event. Oh, Lord. Always gotta be them things. Them evil little things. Oh, locks them. I figured people might want to actually see the alpha. I mean, there's no reason why not. I got extra room on the screen. Is it too small for you guys to see or something? Like, does you gotta squint? I mean, I know if you're on your phones, it's probably going to be too small, but I was hoping that, you know, for those of you who were actually watching on like your TV or your computer monitor, it would be a decent size.
I need mana. It's locked.
Well, on your iPhone, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I could make it as big as the whole screen, and you probably still probably won't be able to make out much. I need some more scrolls.
Yes.
Hey, there's not much screen real estate to go around, okay? I'll make it a little bit bigger, but that's all you guys get, okay? There you go. How's that? It's taking up part of the screen now. I hope you're happy. It's encouraging, and it's encouraging it into the Diablo. It's taking up my Diablo 2 room. Can't even see the left side of the screen anymore.
Not enough mana.
No, because then you won't be able to see my mana. Oh, sweet. I'm glad I got it right.
It's locked.
In a world where things are correct, the majority will hit you in the neck. So don't do it that way. This is the way you do it. Don't do it that way, you stupid poopy head. Oh, Lord. They hit really hard.
I need mana.
I do actually have quite a few videos of the alpha on YouTube if you're interested. Type in exclamation point D2R alpha, and it'll give you a playlist of all my alpha videos. I'm gonna make her a new edge bow. Here, I'll do it for you. D2R alpha. This is my playlist for all my Diablo II Resurrected alpha footage. And then I also, if you're interested, I have some refresher videos. So these are my refresher videos. If I hide my pre-recorded self behind my live self... How's that? Like that? Is that what you're asking? Like that? Now you can't see me. You can only see me. But you can see me. Me. I guess that kind of works. I guess smoking. I guess. Alright, I need the waypoints. Oh yeah, hold on. I was going to make a bow. What am I doing? Let's make a bow. What's the good of these runes if I don't make a bow? Alright, so she needs a tier tal am. So, tier. Do I got the tier? I better have a dang tier. Towel. Where's my towel? Where's my towel at? I know I gotta lay 800 towel. Am. Bam. What? Did I do it wrong? The hell? Oh, crap. That's right. This was a ladder character that got booted to non-ladder. It's not a ladder character. I can't make a freaking edge bow anymore. So this is one of the benefits of being a ladder character that gets booted to non-ladder. So you can actually have ladder rune words on your non-ladder characters. And I had totally forgotten that I had gotten booted. So this character got booted off of ladder when the ladder reset, what was it, like a month ago? She would have been able to make this rune word a month ago, but now she can't make it at all, so it's just a waste of runes. I had completely forgotten I got booted. Booted off the ladder. Oh well. It would have been nice for her. It would have. Wouldn't it be nice if we were ladder so we could make those sweet rune words? We'd make a couple little edge bows and a little bit of... I can't think of anything. I ruined it. I ruined it. Ruined it. I was trying to think of the rune words that were ladder only, and I just couldn't think of them on top of my head. I know there's like 1,000 of them. Like insight. I could have said insight. You big dummy. Come on. No. I really don't. I just remember.
I need a key.
I really just remember.
It's locked.
I mean, that would be kind of an interesting thing to do, though. Maybe make a list of what items make good rune word bases.
Not enough mana. I need a key.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head if I could, like, even create a list like that. I'm not really sure that is something that's easily compilable. I mean, the list is a rather large list. There are a lot of good items that can make good rune socket, base rune words. And it's really a matter of perspective, you know, like you can't just say this item is objectively the best item for, you know, X rune word. Because what if I'm a hardcore character and I'm leveling up and my bow girl just needs a bow? If I find a really decent bow with 3 sockets, I'm going to throw edge in it and give it to her and then just move on. There are very specific items that have like really nice stats as far as rune words are concerned, like armors. Like there's, like say you find like a sacred armor or something in hell difficulty. Like there's a defense range, like a base defense range for those armors, and so if you want to find out like what the best base is, you know, there are lists that will tell you what like the best base is, or like what the range of the base is, so you know how yours in particular has procced. But I don't know. I actually have an image which goes over all that, like the range of the bases.
I need mana.
I saved it somewhere. It's either on my phone or on my computer. I'm not sure where. It's one of those things that you look at once and you're like, oh, that's really cool, and you save it, and then you forget you saved it, and then you just reminded me because, you know, reasons. Come on, I need the waypoint, please. Please, waypoint, please. Come on, I need a waypoint. Waypoint, waypoint, please. Come on, waypoint. I'm on. Oh, there we go. Yay, waypoint. So, you know, there's certain scenes in TV shows that just sort of stick with you, and there's one in particular from Family Guy that I just absolutely loved, and it's from like one of the earliest episodes, and a lot of people probably don't even remember it, but it's basically like it's like Peter's birthday or something, and Lois gives Peter a card, and you know, Lois goes, "Oh look, even Stewie signed it," and Stewie grabs the card out of his hand and goes, "What? Who forged my name? Do you think that backwards S is cute?" She is hilarious. I think that was literally like from one of like the first episodes of Family Guy too. And, oh god, the Family Guy like was really rough looking in the earliest days. If you ever want to just like have a laugh, go pull up like the first episode of Family Guy and just to pull up the first episode of Family Guy and just watch it, and then go watch like the last episode of Family Guy and look at the difference between like the animation quality between like the first episode of Family Guy and the last. It's absolutely like night and day different. Like there's like no comparison whatsoever between the first episode and the last. They must have been working on one of them shoestring budgets when they first started. We got like $5. What can you draw us? Well, I got a dog and a big fat guy. I can draw fat guys well. They're round. I can draw round things. I'm really good at drawing round things. Alright, we're going to go with a fat guy. What's the fat guy's name? Well, let's name him Peter Griffin. Yes, Peter Griffin. Yes, yes. And we need a little baby who's an upstart, who is really intelligent, but nobody knows he's intelligent. You're too late.
I need a key.
Come here, Mephisto. I need you to be next to a wall so I can get my extra hits off. Come on, this way, please. Cooperate with me, sir. Look at me making a safety TP. Like, if I died, I could come back. Which, ooh, Lord, that hurt. Ouchie McOucherson. Okay, we need some resistances. Resistance. We need a little bit of resistance. I don't know if I have any resistance stuff at all. I got all resistances 11 amulets. That might be better than the Nozican relic. It's a little bit of something, I suppose. Cold and fire on the gauntlets. That's not the greatest. Fire on the belt. Also not the greatest. Lord, I need like a Ancient's Pledge or something. Fortunately, I don't think there's any way I'm coming across a 3-socket shield. This is serious business, okay? If Mephisto kills me, I'm dead. I'm dead forever. Forever dead. Not just partially dead, but forever dead. We're dead. I got a whole lot of nothing, don't I? I'm running 2 Nagels. Why am I running 2 Nagels? Let's take off one of these Nagels. What we got? A lifesteal ring. That could come in handy. And then we also have the replenished life with plus 20 life angelic halo. Can also come in handy. Alright, well that brings us up to 15, 22, 34, negative 3, which is certainly better than the awful amount that we had before. 664 health. And you got bull crap on you, don't you? You ain't gonna last for very long at all. What's up, Atmosphere? That's kind of a cool name, Atmos. Atmosphere. Come on, keep hitting it, 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 keep hitting it. Don't stop. Lightning Furies. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't stop those lightning furies. Don't stop. No, whoa. Hey, some treads of Seathon. I mean, they got no resists on them, but they're 30% faster run walk.
Success. But still, there's something not right.
Also found a great helm with kind of crappy stats. Short battle bow is probably awful. Let's check this cedar bow though. Awful. And a blade and for a necromancer. Meh, that's a whole bunch of crap. None of it's any good. Why you say that, JD Big Nail? Get that JD Big Nail. And none of this stuff is any good at all. Like, he dropped me a whole boatload of crap. I'm offended, Mephisto, okay? I risked my life. Risked my life. Oh, yeah. I know pretty much all the items. And there's a good reason for that. Not only have I played for a really, really long time, I also have made videos on every single item in the game, just about. So if you're interested, I actually do have a playlist that goes over every single set in the game, and I talk about the effects of those sets. That is my my playlist called the Complete Sets. I actually really took a lot of pride in making this one. I talk about all 32 sets in the game, and even then, I still don't remember everything about them, but I remember enough. And then I also go over every single unique item in the game too, and I talk about those unique items. I split them up into to various subsets, you know, like rings and amulets, you know, belts, boots, etc. And I go over basically all of the unique items in Diablo 2 as well, and talk about, you know, what they could be used for, you know, the general like builds that you might want to put them on, stuff like that. And that one is split up into 17 videos. This is the other one right there. That's the unique items, and the one above that is the set items. I try to make the videos as succinct as possible, but there are so many items in Diablo 2 that it's a little difficult to make anything succinct when, you know, there's literally 32 sets, and every set has like 3 to 6 items in the set, and you got to talk about every single item as well as the set bonus that the you know that the full set gives you, plus the partial set bonuses and all the other cool stuff involving the sets. They're really awesome things to talk about. I actually really enjoy the sets because I feel like they have a lot of uses, specifically uses that aren't necessarily how do I put it, normal uses. Like, you can do some very interesting things by combining the sets together. Like, for instance, you know, a lot of the sets are made for specific characters, like Alders is made for the Druid, but Alders can actually be pretty good on a non-Druid. You can wear the Alders boots in combination with, like, another piece of equipment, and you can get some pretty good stats. Or, for instance, you could use Death Sash and Death's Gloves together, and you get that life steal and the Cannot Be Frozen, and the increased attack speed. Pretty nice little two-piece combination for a lot of characters. If you happen to have a Death Sash and a Death's Gloves laying around, it's actually great for melee characters. Melee and ranged, I should say. Alright, so I changed out all my gear specifically for the demon Mephisto. And I feel like I kind of screwed myself over somehow. Because I'm not getting my mana steel anymore. I don't know what happened. I didn't think I had mana steel, though. But it wasn't this bad as it was now. Now it feels like I've got absolutely no way to restore my mana whatsoever. To grind? I mean, there are a lot of fun characters. I mean, it really depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're grinding a cow level, you know, a Javison is, like, amazing in cow levels. If you're doing something different than the cow level, like, say you're farming Chaos Sanctuary, you know, Javison is not as amazing because there's a lot of lightning immunes in there. You know, it really depends on what you're doing and who you're doing it with. You know, if you're a Conviction Paladin, for instance, it can be very fun to grind on a Conviction Paladin because you make everyone around you so much better. You know, you reduce the defense of all the monsters, which helps out your melee and range classes. You reduce the resistances of all the monsters, which can help all your elemental classes. In fact, the only character that pretty much that doesn't get some sort of benefit from Conviction is the Necromancer with the bone, the magic damage, and the Paladin with the hammered in. Those are the only two characters that really get no benefit whatsoever from the whole Conviction thing. Medusa, what's up, Medusa? Hey man, you're the only streamer on. Can you teach me how to install Diablo II Resurrected? Dude, if I could teach you how to install Diablo II Resurrected, I would teach myself how to install Diablo II Resurrected. I'm not playing Diablo II Resurrected. So this above my head right here is Diablo II Resurrected Alpha. Diablo II Resurrected Beta isn't out yet. That's why we're waiting. So that's why this video is called Countdown to Diablo II Resurrected Beta. August is finally here, number 2. So this is the second episode in the series of us impatiently waiting for Diablo II Resurrected. I hope that I haven't misled you. It's not my intention. My intention is to gather people together who have like mind and are waiting for Diablo II Resurrected, and so we can have fun chatting and talking about Diablo II Resurrected. I went Zealot early level and it's great, but I'm worried it'll be lackluster eventually. So with a Zealer, generally your goal is to get your attacks as fast as possible. So you want to build Fanaticism. You want to get yourself a very, very fast weapon, something like a Baron Arrow Star, or later on in the game when you finally have the runes, you could maybe go with something like a Grief or a Breath of the Dying. In general, your goal is to get a massive amount of speed, not necessarily damage. And I'm going to explain to you why. So damage is important, don't get me wrong, but one of Zealer's main benefits is that you hit so ridiculously fast that you can take advantage of Crushing Blow, you can take advantage of Deadly Strike, you can take advantage of like cast on hit things like Amplify Damage, all sorts of interesting effects like Open Wounds, Prevent Monster Heal. All these different things are going to be your ally. So if you build a Zealer and you have, you know, maybe like 50% Crushing Blow, you've got some Open Wounds in there, you throw in a little Deadly Strike, all of a sudden you'll notice that your Zealer, who may have been struggling before, is now doing extremely well because your Zeal is allowing all of those amazing things to trigger, and you're hitting so ridiculously fast that those things are triggering like non-stop. And then if you happen to have something like a Baron Arrow Star, it's full of elemental damage, and you can apply that elemental damage to every single target as quickly as possible. Things like 100 poison damage small charms, elemental damage charms can also be very effective on a Zealer because you're attacking as quickly as possible, and doesn't necessarily matter that the charm does, say, 50 damage. If you're attacking like 10 times in 3 seconds, you know, you're multiplying that 50 damage out, so 10 times 50, and it actually adds up pretty quickly. So Zealers are very interesting in general, but they do need a lot of attack rating. So that's one thing you're going to have to tackle. A lot of characters are going to have a little bit of trouble with attack rating. The one of the interesting things about Zealer is that you run Fanaticism, you run Max Zeal, you run Sacrifice, and after you've built all that, you still got some points left over, so you can actually build into Smite if you want to, and you could make a Smite / Zealer, and that would be a fairly effective combo as well. I'm sure if you look on the internet, there's probably a couple builds out there for Smite / Zealers. I'm not really big into the build, like making build videos. What I like to do is educate you guys and gals on, you know, how to build your characters, and then I kind of like you guys to make your own choices because I feel like it's more fun that way. You guys get more personal with your characters as opposed to just simply someone telling you how to build your characters. I mean, I could make build videos all day long, but I feel like you guys are, in the end, you guys are gonna have a lot more fun with the game if you figure it out for yourselves. I mean, I'll give you the tools you need to figure it out for yourselves, but I don't want to just like hand you a recipe list if that makes any sense. Man, it's already 11 o'clock.
I need mana.
Well, I haven't died. I almost died to Mephisto, but I haven't died, which is great. I don't want to jinx myself. I was gonna go in early because apparently the president of the company was coming by, but then my girlfriend came home and told me that apparently the president's visit had been canceled. Something about like they didn't want to come. I don't know. They had too much to do in like District 6 or something like that. Sounds like a dystopian movie. District 6 is under quarantine, and we are awaiting word from the governor on whether District 6 will open. Please tune in to your local broadcast channel, and we will let you know as soon as we have word. District 6, you are in our hearts. I hope I did that as accurately as I intended. I was trying to sound like some sort of anchor man. I should do like a whole video series where I pretend to be an anchor man.
I need mana.
But like, Diablo Beta was announced today. Although no specific date was given, the term August trademark was released from the developer's mouth. We are not entirely sure whether he even knew that the words came out of his mouth because it is now August 29th and we still have no word. Back to you, Jeff. Yeah, I tell you, man, like some things in life are so interesting, and you know, the news organizations have definitely been around for a really long time, and they know what they're doing. So when they hire an anchorman like that, they know what they're doing. People love that. People eat that stuff up. Or like it reminds me of that Family Guy episode where he was a news anchor for a little while, and he had that segment called "Grinds My Gears." You know what really grinds my gears? I'm gonna tell you. When game developers promise that they're gonna put the beta out in August, and it's not out on the 1st of August, you can't tell me the beta's out on August and not put it out on the 1st. This is I don't know. I ran out of words. The words would not flow. Oh Lord, he's got conviction. Conviction and might. Conviction and might. No, 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 no.
I need mana.
You little punk with your little conviction. You can go right on out of here with that.
I need mana.
The fastest way to die. Conviction. As good as conviction is on your paladin when you're in a group with other people, you don't want to come across a monster that has conviction that you can't kill. Lord. I've come across some demon combinations in my time. Some straight up demon combinations for like skills. Like I remember one time I came across it was a ghost pack that had conviction, okay? It was a Moonlord pack that had fanaticism, and the Moonlord pack was extra fast, extra strong fanaticism. And it was literally fanaticism and conviction at the same time, and the Moonlords were running around like Sonic the Hedgehog. And I put up bone walls to contain the Moonlords for the time being because I was on my Necromancer, and oh dear Lord Jesus, I couldn't contain the Moonlords and keep the ghosts from hitting me at the same time. So I ended up making a wall all the way around the Moonlords, but in the process I walled myself in, and the freaking ghost pack, which obviously, since they are ghosts, walked straight through the wall and just started murdering me, and I couldn't run anywhere because I had walled myself into the corner. And if I hadn't walled myself into the corner, I would have died anyway. Like, I would have died anyway, like, no matter what. But dear Lord Jesus. And then Lucifer showed up, right? And Lucifer is, he had, like, godlike gear. He recently retired until Diablo II Resurrected comes out. That's why I say had. But, man, he was running, like, the best gear that I've probably ever seen on a druid. And I'm like, I don't know if you can do it, Lucifer. I'm like, I don't think I'm getting my body back. And he's like, I'm gonna. He went in there to try anyway, and I went in there with him. Like I got a little army, like whatever I could muster at that particular moment, and I went in there with him, and I gave it a try, and I managed to stay alive for a couple seconds, and I think me staying alive for a couple seconds helped him out because I cursed some stuff. You know, I got some stuff sort of like attacking me instead of him, and man, he still couldn't pull it off. It was that ridiculous. Conviction, fanaticism, extra fast, extra strong, all that mixed together, it was just too much. This was in hell difficulty, by the way.
I need mana.
I need some more potions. I'm trying to at least grab this waypoint before I hop off of here. I do got to get to work today. That 10-hour stream from yesterday was a little rough. But it was really fun hanging out with you guys. Iswal was a fool to have trusted me. I said it right. You heard it right. I said Iswal. Frickin' Naga. Where you at, Izzy Busy? Where you at, Busy Izzy? I always used to use Iswal as like a measure for my DPS. I thought he was a pretty good measuring stick because Iswal is, you know, he has like massive amount of hit points no matter what difficulty you find him in. And I always felt like if you could kill him like really fast, it was just a really good measure of how good you were doing as a character at that particular point. So like when you get to normal, you know, hell, and you kill Iswal, like how fast did you kill him? Like was it easy? Was it hard? I mean, he's not a particularly difficult monster, so if you have trouble with Iswal, you might want to refine your character a little bit. You know, like, but did you kill him quickly? Did you kill him slowly? You know, was it like a medium kill? And you kind of like gauge your character based on that, like what you need to do to make it better. And especially in Nightmare and Hell difficulty, when he has like massive amount of hit points. And if you really want a good test, make sure you got an 8-man, or if you're in single player, you know, do Iswell on 8-man, because he has 450% more hit points. As much hit points as Iswell has, he has 450% more hit points in 8-man. So
I need
come on, Izzy Busy, where you at? I'm tired of waiting. I'm running out of potions. Literally.
I need mana.
What's up, cold brew decaf? Why would you drink decaf coffee, though? I'm not answering your question until you answer mine. That just seems like torture. Torture. So I can sleep at night. Why are you drinking coffee at night anyway? I don't know. I don't like coffee, so I think it's kind of disgusting. But you know, that's just me. The answer to your question, since you answered mine. So beta, there is no current announcement for the beta. There is none. The only information that we have so far, and I've scoured the internet for this, is is that. That's the only information that I've been able to locate so far, scouring the internet for information, which is pretty sad because it's not a whole lot, but at least it's something. It is a confirmation of no delay, which is better than no information whatsoever. Ah, Izzy Busy. Oh, Izzy Busy, can't you see? Sometimes you want to na. I need to throw my javelins at you. Why am I so cold? It's so freezing. There we go. Oh no, I'm out of mana. Stabby. And you never drop anything good. Nothing. Nothing. I don't want to talk to Iswall's spirit. All he's gonna say is the same thing he said every single time.
Uriel was a fool to have trusted me.
Oh Lord, that's a lot of lightning. I'm backing right on out of that. All right, y'all. I do got to get up early tomorrow, and I hate myself for it because I'd love to play Diablo all night, but I need to get a little bit of sleep. I will be on tomorrow for a very short period of time because it's a double shift, but I will be on tomorrow, probably right before I go to work. And every single day we're going to do some searches. We're going to see if we can find any new information on Diablo II Resurrected. And if you're interested, and hit the follow button, hit the notification button, because I guarantee you, whenever Diablo II Resurrected beta is announced, I will have a video up going over the details. Or if I have a tiny sliver of information that's worth noting, I'll have that up there as well. And I'm glad I didn't die of my hardcore character. How about that? Alright, ladies and germs, I will see you next time.